Grand Rise. What's going on, y'all? You already know the vibes. It's NAGA. Before I get into my chosen one's message, I want to speak to a few things. My attribute is, as far as who I am, like I love dealing with plant life. I'm actually a grower. Like I grow and create my own strains of bud. More than that, I love to cook and infuse foods that come with, cannabis, terpenes, and stuff of that nature. Like I have my own way of doing that, and it comes out exponentially fire, right? You know what I'm saying? So, travel is in my heart. Expanding this awareness or these talents that I have gifted to me by the divine is something that I want to do, because it's more that comes with just growing. Like when I touch plants, they grow. You know what I mean? No matter what plant I grow. I love growing food too, because I have a way of putting back into the plant what it don't normally get. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to make those plants like super saiyans. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what type of plant it is. And the reason why I'm speaking to this right now is because those are my qualities. So my page is to bring awareness to a lot of things. And today I'm going to speak on spectrums of light. But before I get into that, I drop this knowledge and I bring this divine awareness to the balance of all my talents. Like my last name is artist. So everything that has an art form, I love to touch it. You know what I'm saying? I love to expound on that. So that's what my heart lies at. And I'm truthful to a fault. You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the day, the divine guides me to share why I'm here and what I'm here for, and also to express the gifts that are given to me by the divine. So I always love to help and bring knowledge, you know what I'm saying, to whatever situation that may need it. And I'm trying to take that around the world if I can. My information will be down in the description. So you can contact me via email, or if you want to leave an offering to the things I give, my information will be down in the description. So with that being said, oh yeah, I got other pages too where I show all my talents. Like, you can go to Godfather Greenleaf. You know what I mean? You can see me showing this grow talent for a long time. Like I've been creating my own strains for a long time. I got strains unknown by people. So that's just if anybody who's smoking, they're interested in that value, or you want to recruit somebody into that value, holler at me. I'm definitely down to put the work in. Moreover than that, let's get into this spectrum topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not really mindful about how spectrums of light take on forms and why they take on forms. We think the reflection is what it is. Well, the reflection is the absence of where the light is. So depending on where you are, like in different circumstances, like how I'm wearing black right now. I wear black all the time because I'm around nature. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm around nature, and black absorbs light. So it absorbs, dreads. So it absorbs all the light frequencies that's around here. Naturally, I wouldn't want to wear black like if I was in a city or a congested area of people in their own concepts, because black will absorb that frequency of light as well. And when you're around so many, you might want to like mix it up. Like maybe you want to absorb some of the light that's around you, you know what I'm saying, because it's clean. But then for the most part, you might want to mix it up because you might go into other frequencies that are damaging for you, negative frequencies that don't really hold a spectrum that'll benefit you for that day. And we have to be mindful that the light that gives off in a certain area is the absence of the place where that light is. So like when red is shining, yellow is shining, green is shining somewhere, that's the light that particular situation is giving off. So that means the light is not in the placement of where that light is coming from. So it's shining out of it because it's the absence. Like refraction, you know what I'm saying? What's refraction? You know what I mean? It's how light goes in, reflect off something else, hit something else, and then it comes out. It's not in there, it's coming out of it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever other lights that are in there, angles of light that are in there, is being held by that prism of frequency that holds the light to become a physical value. So I'm always wearing black out here, you know what I mean? Like 24/7, because I love to absorb all the colors. And chosen ones may find themselves in different energies and not understand why the concept of balance is not a requisite as far as being mindful of circumstances. Well, how well are you connected to your surrounding circumstances to understand your balanced value? Or are you just going oblivious, expecting things to be the same every single day? You have to take responsibility for your own actions and stand up on the fact of the personal connection to your surrounding aspects within yourself. You can't speak out of that, and then you can't hide it, or you can't hold it and expect no one to actually be able to see within those spectrums when dealing with a higher level of energy. Some of us, and not me personally, but I'm still working on it, I found ways to tap deeper into that value of understanding how to keep myself balanced. So, like, for example, I know it's green everywhere, right? And I'm absorbing mad green, you know what I'm saying? All the beautiful colors that are, reflecting in nature. I'm absorbing all that. But then in the same right, I'm actually intaking those colors too. Like, I drink mad green stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I drink mad clear stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I drink things or I eat things of that value, you know what I'm saying? It's like what I'm absorbing is the same thing I'm intaking. So that's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you have to try to find out what that means for you. There's always going to be things happening when there's a lot of unbalanced circumstances that exist. And that unbalanced circumstance is only a requisite to it not being particular to its natural concept. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how contrast takes apart. The divine don't make mistakes. We do. So the things that are not balanced in its right to give the right energy value, it's where it's supposed to be. You got to find out what that means for you and balance that out. So therefore, its existence is what it is, and your existence is what it is as a counterpart. So this is why I'm speaking to the chosen ones, because even though you're chosen to do something great, you can hinder your own output as far as what that means for you. There's going to be plenty of attacks. There's going to be plenty of outputs that make the requisite of one's personal character feel like it's in turmoil. You know what I mean? When in fact, you have the reins of the horses. You hold that in your hand. It's just knowing how deep you are inside of yourself to know what to do with that. So I always, me personally, if you go through my other builds, you can see that I'm always referring to the divine, because you won't know. You don't always know anything. And if you can constantly pour your cup out, then you have an opportunity to refill it with new information. That's what that will strengthen you on your days to come. So, it's dope. Look, this is crazy, right? Right at my feet. And I didn't even see it. See this stone? It's purple. You see that? I didn't even know it's there, but it's sitting right at my feet. What does that mean? I'm standing on purple. I'm standing on something lavender and purple, which is wonderful. That speaks to the value of the mentality that I'm dealing with. Even though I'm absorbing everything around me, this black is also absorbing that purple. Actually, it has purple, blue, lavender, and blue in it. And then I have green over there. And then I see some yellows and some reds and some oranges. It's like I'm absorbing all the spectrums of the chakra right now, every last one of them. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So find out how you balancing out everything and know your surroundings. So therefore, you're mindful on what energies you're dealing with particularly. I ain't gonna hold you. I just wanted to show y'all some love. Like I said before, if you got this far in the video, all my information will be down to the bottom. I'm Naga. You know what I'm saying? Reach out, leave a comment, share the video if you think it'll help somebody. Give me some love. I ain't too good at promoting this. I don't really know how to get it around. I'm still working on trying to figure out how to deal with this YouTube thing. But I guess the divine will lead me in right time, you know. So I ain't in no rush. It'll happen when it's supposed to. So love, peace, respect. You already know the vibes. Naga.